We are at Bonita Sports Park, the West End, right by where Bonita Canyon Road meets MacArthur Boulevard. Don't know if I've ever mentioned it. Speaking of MacArthur, General Douglas MacArthur. My father drove for Douglas MacArthur way back around 1950. In Japan. My father drove for MacArthur for about 2 years. And my brother has a picture, an award that he gave him, signed by General MacArthur, with him standing in front of the vehicle that he polished all nice and drove with 5 stars on it, because MacArthur was a 5-star general. So anyway, I'd say make a long story short, but I think I already made it long. That is to say, my father drove for General MacArthur for 2 years. So, this is Bonita Canyon Sports Park, Newport Beach, California. Still fairly cool out. Milli likes nice cool parks with plenty of grass. As is the case with many other parks out there, they have converted half of the tennis courts into pickleball courts, because pickleball is like one of the most popular pastimes around here these days. It looks like it's fun, though we've never played pickleball. Not sure a dog could do that. Could hold a paddle. I guess I could try to teach her. Don't think it would go particularly well. They also have soccer camps out here, which is pretty much saying we're in the park in Orange County, so there's going to be a soccer camp. Soccer camps and pickleball. All the rage in Orange County parks. Alright, let's pause for a second till we get around the corner. This is definitely the busiest we've ever seen this place. And we've been here many times. One of our favorite places to walk. But we would like to walk down the trail past the park. Take another pause. lot of planes come out of John Wayne Airport. Right over this way. Once we get past all the soccer camp stuff, we should have the trail pretty much to ourselves once we get past there. Oh, she needs what? You need the water already? I guess she just had a sandwich, so she probably wants to wash it down. Let me get you some water then. Oh, wrong water. Where's the button for that water? There it is. There it is. Have some. Oh, guess you don't want some water then. You're so silly. You want some water or not? It's right there. Okay, maybe later. Maybe on the way back. Oh. Being fickle today. Alright, let's get... I think she likes the sound of the kids, because it reminds her of when she used to play with the grandkids. They're all teenagers now.
There's a parking lot. Yeah, it could be way over here.
We're almost to the part that we like, which is over there where there ain't no, where it'll just be the two of us and an occasional jogger. Once we get past this part, once we get past all of this, it's a lot quieter. There we go, finally. Part of the trail we really like. Part of the trail that's made for joggers and dogs. That's both. This is a nice trail to jog on, and it's a nice trail to walk the dog on. I should call it the Dog and Jog Trail. I wonder if I can copyright that. We got a Dog and Jog Trail. Or should we call it Jog and Dog Trail? Dog and Dog or Dog and Jog? Dog jog. Make it simple. We're on the dog jog trail. Yeah. And she's almost jogging. That is Millie, in case, well, since she's the star, and her name is on the channel and on the videos. But just in case you're wondering, there she is. Milli Vanilli. Not that Milli Vanilli. She doesn't lip sync. Do you lip sync, Millie? I don't think she lip syncs. I like to call him Millie Billy, though. And sometimes I call him Millie Lonnie. Because that sounds cool, too. She doesn't really care what I call her. As long as I call her to dinner. Alright, since we're to the nicer part, the quieter part of the trail, I think I'll shut up for a while and just take it all in. Getting a nice sea breeze going. This trail is pretty much parallel to MacArthur Boulevard. Some kind of project over there. Big pile of sand. There's a Newport golf club over there, a private golf club. They have a senior tournament in I think it's usually in January. They have a senior tournament, or maybe February. I think it's just, I forget the exact name. Newport Beach Golf Club, something like that. Please forgive me if I didn't get that. If I didn't get that title exact. I did say I was going to stop talking, didn't I? Newport Beach Country Club. I bet that's what it's called. This is a really pretty trail. Not the quietest trail around. But it's pretty. And Millie likes it. Plenty of shade. Alright, now I do believe I'm finally going to stop talking for a while. Honest. I promise. Right now. I'm going to stop talking for a while so you can check it out. Alright? Fashion Island over there. Alright. I bet those piles of sand are for the sand traps at the country club. It's always a challenge to stop talking when the moon is in Gemini, because Gemini is the talkative member of the zodiac. And since the moon is in Gemini, it's a real challenge to stop talking. I understand our president is a Gemini. Nothing is political. There's nothing political intended there. I'm just saying our president is a Gemini. And some people say he talks a lot too. Of course, my wife tells me I talk too much. And I'm a Virgo, so. So much for astrology. Let's enjoy the walk now. Really like the shade here, don't you? The shady spots. Still nice and cool with the sea breeze. There's more Fashion Island over there. Oh, yeah. Huh. I wonder if you're making renovations to to the golf course over there. Looks like they might be. You don't have to stop at every place where other dogs are feed, you know. Just saying. Oh yeah. Oh wow. They are. It looks like they're going to be. Yeah, I was right. They are doing renovations to the country club over there. The golf course. Sure are. I bet they're going to reseed the whole course. Put in new grass, it looks like. Get it ready. They got about 3 or 4 months. 3 or 4 months to get ready for the senior tournament. Yeah, they're reseeding the whole thing. Huh. But that's quite a project. I might see if I can get tickets to the tournament this year. It might be fun to watch in person. Some of the senior golfers. Maybe Freddie Couples will be there. He lives around here. A mile or so, a couple miles from here. I think he does. Some of the seniors have homes in nearby. Those that don't live in Florida, they like to live around here. All right, well, zoom back out, and we are going to continue. Oh, since I reached for her leash. All right. We'll be turning it around soon. So you can take this trail to the neighborhood over there, or you can go, or you can walk through this park. Yeah, grass. She likes grass. You can walk through this park and then maybe take MacArthur going back. It'll be a lot louder. I'd say we walked this way about a few dozen times over the years. Serious home renovation going on over there. Excuse me. That reminds me, I gotta clean our roof. We got a lot of leaves up there. Alright, you wanna go back down the trail or you wanna go back down MacArthur? Oh, wow. Wow. They are refinishing that entire golf course. Look at that. They have stripped all of the grass. They have removed all of the grass on that course. Wow. Oops, excuse me. Wow. That is the Newport Beach Country Club. I'm guessing no one's playing there right now. They have taken all the grass up. So they got 3 or 4 months before the senior tournament to put down all new grass. Wonder if they're gonna like redesign some of the sand traps and stuff too. That's why they had all the piles of sand over there. They gotta have it ready. Wow, that is quite a project. Replace all that grass and have it ready for the seniors. I think it's February. I think it's January or February. Can't quite remember. So senior tournament, senior tour starts. It's the Champions Tour. Forgive me. The Champions Tour golf tour starts in Hawaii in January. So they'll play here either at the end of January or early February. That doesn't give them a whole lot of time to replace all that grass and get it in ship shape, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. That'll make it very interesting. I will make a point to set my VCR to record that, or DVR, excuse me, to record that tournament, because now I'm curious what it's going to look like when they're done. All right, let me zoom back out. We're going to take a chance. We're going to walk on MacArthur or go back on the trail. What do you think, Millie? Get the right setting here. MacArthur or the trail? Want to try MacArthur for a while? Let's give it a go. That's noisy. Here she goes again, wrapping herself around me. She likes to do that. Millie's a pretty smart dog. No matter where we go, she always knows when we're heading back. Yeah. And she picks up the pace a little bit. I got this leash wrapped around my hand like 3 or 4 times because she gets excited when the cars go by. All right. We could take MacArthur all the way back to the park. But I think we'll just go back down the trail, which is a little quieter and shadier. Okay, we'll go this way. There's another alternate route right here. It's got gravel. we don't mind a little bit of gravel. As long as it's not too much. Just a little short stretch of gravel. And we'll get back to the trail, the main trail. I think it's mulch up there. So we just take this short patch of gravel here, and then that's more mulch over there. A lot better for our feet. I'm going to take a pause for a second. Had to pause to take a short 68-year-old man break, if you get my drift. Milli can pee anywhere she wants. I got to find a nice secluded spot with bushes. Not saying that's what I was doing, but it's possible. Any 68-year-old man out there knows that they can only walk so far. Before they gotta find some bushes. Any ladies watching this? I guess I just let that secret out, didn't I? Oh. We ran out of the trail over here, so we'll get back to the main trail. Alright. Okay, back in the shade, on our way back to the park. I am originally from the Chicago area. Kankakee County is about an hour south of Chicago on 57, Interstate 57. So, sorry Brewers fans. I will be rooting for the Chicago Cubs tonight. So, shout out to the Cubs. Let's hope they win. Go Cubbies! Milli's a Cubs fan too. Even though she wasn't. She was born in Los Angeles. And now resides in Orange County. But she's still a Cubs fan because her dad's a Cubs fan and her mom's a Cubs fan. So, if I forgot to say it, go Cubbies! So if they lose, it's my fault. And if they win, they can thank me. Alright, we're coming back to the sports park with all the soccer camps and the pickleball and all that stuff that you have already seen. So I'm not going to bore you by going by all that again. So sounds like we got a good place to sign off then. Hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you again soon. Smile for the camera, Millie. Yeah. She's looking for another place to pee. Smile for the camera, Millie. Well, close enough. Bye.